to all the nations, especially to the sons of God, 12 tribes of Israel. I was just sitting here listening to these videos, and I'm like, because now my mindset for the day has been when stand in your authority that God has given you and walk as a son, which I do every day. But I'm like, man, you got to get the people involved in what's going on. God has given you this wisdom to understand. You have to do more than just talk about it. You got to build, soldier. You got to build. Don't worry about what America doing. America is cooked. If people don't understand the power of God and that His Spirit has been poured out on all humanity to awaken you, and if you still looking to the world, Western nations, they philosophies and doctrines, that's on you, family. That is solely on you. Ain't nothing a person can do for you but be an example. And that's what I'm going to continue to be. They know this nation is cooked because this nation is wicked. It ain't because they, you know, somebody done something to them. But let's look at history, their history. It tells you who else what have they actually added to humanity. So knowing that, that's why you hear me speak how I speak. Now, when I'm stopped, trust me, my videos are going to get better, way better, because I understand something that's greater. Instead of getting caught up in the dichotomy of the world, how people think, oh, we got to do this, got to do that. And shout out to Smart Guy, because through his coming on here, which I understand, he understands truly who we are. You know, I'm not caught up, I'm like him, I'm not caught up in religions. Whatever religion you are, that's what you are. But the one gospel we should be actually living and teaching is that we are God's people. And with that, no matter what end you look at it from, you have to acknowledge and walk in the truth. You can't negate it because, no, hell no. Fuck all that trying to philosophize why I want more. No. We know the world is not right. Everything they've done, family, has been wicked, 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 wicked. So, instinctively, we already know. We don't have to argue or fuss or debate about whether we should get connected with the world and what they got on going on. No. Those who are the Father are not of the world. Why? Because you know something that they don't understand. And it's all based on your spirit. But then I ask myself, okay, I'm here, I'm in the world, surrounded by world governments, institutions, businesses. Everybody's got it going on, right? Well, as a black man and woman, how can we? That's where I'm at. Because you can go through my videos from years ago. I always said, All roads don't lead to one group of people. And that's where you have a problem. Fair use copyright. Let's check this out. And I'm gonna give my commentary on this because I like when they're talking about things from a biblical perspective. But if we don't put the names to know who we are, we still being, you know, still can cause confusion. So when you hear me say, yeah, we are Hebrews by bloodline, that people according to Genesis 32, the descendants of Jacob, and by Jacob being chosen and given the name Israel, of course, that's us. Now the thing is to be, not to keep talking about it and debating it. They want you to do. They ever learn it and never come to know the truth because they don't have no truth. They have the truth, they'll give it to you. And they will know the only one, there's only one who's the truth, and that's the Most High. And that's what we ascribe to be like the Father. I'm glad to see these, who is that, CB, I forgot the name of this country, but this True News, they recognize America's under judgment. We told y'all, Genesis 15, oh, no. Black people, I don't care what you say. You don't know no better. You like, a lot of us act like we don't know better. We just go along with the general consensus without doing our due diligence. Knowing these motherfucking people who done did everything under the sun, ungodly. But how you don't see today that it's not the same government and entity? Stop playing, man. That's the problem. People actually waking up and coming to a reality, and then that shift and coming together. Because you operating in God's spirit, all this debate about whether this is real or that is real, we got to come together, stick together, help one another. You already know that if you of God, that's the direction you should be going in. Now examine people's spirits. I don't care who it is, your parents, your cousins, your aunties, your uncles, your grands. Examine their spirit and see if it aligns. If it don't align, bottom line, kick to the curb. Ye are God's children of the Most High. So can two walk together unless they agree? No. And stop denying the truth. When you hear things you don't understand, it's because you don't study. You got to go above and beyond. Study each word so you will know. That's how you walk in power. America is cooked.
That's what he saw. Captivity.
Yes.
Slavery.
Slavery. And now I'm glad the preacher bringing it out because when Sister Celestial brought it out, everybody had a fit. Oh, she's not a prophet. Y'all kill me talking about black people. Y'all kill me debating whether we tell the truth or not. Read your Bible. You will know. If you come from that cut from that cloth, we know who it is because those that's cut from that cloth that's sincere, that's what they do. They hear things, then they search out the scriptures. They seek the Most High, then they search the scriptures so they'll know. If it's a lie, they can dispel it. But you the children of God, you supposed to step up to the plate. It don't matter who's speaking that word. If it ain't the truth, you expose them. It's just what it is. But yet you have to walk in your authority. You can't just keep talking about it. We got to do something about it. Our children, think about it. This is how we come together. The men, we have to. That's what I'm on. Rise of an ancient kingdom. Men, wake up. You're the protector. We're the providers. Now let's provide what God has given us freely and protect it for our people so we can rise. And always point out to us because right, because we have the spirit. We're not gonna go and do things and try and hurt people and just for the fuck of it. When I think look at the history. When the hell have we taken nations of people out of their natural habitats, enslaved them or made them work for us? So when the black man, especially the black man speaking, you gotta pay attention, brothers and sisters. You can't get caught up in all that world bullshit because you ain't got a title. A person don't have a title. He has a title. It's God's law. You don't got to get no authority from no man. They not God. Straight up. Not even these people that's got a lot of knowledge. You know, if you got a lot of knowledge, then you should be able to lead them back to him. You don't want them stuck under you. That's not the purpose. Yeah, y'all on point. God bless the child who got his own, but lead them to you just to come sit under you and cash up all day. Hell no. You gotta have a plan. Put a plan together and we move forward towards that to meet that end. And it begins today. The moment we awaken, that's when it began. What we waiting on? Wake up, Jacob. Take the kingdom. And I'm gonna check these videos out. We're gonna see what Gentile brothers and sisters talking about too. They ready. The earth is ready. What we waiting on? I'm not waiting. So whatever I got, I'm sharing with my brothers and sisters, so it can bring us together and we can all build on one accord. It's like the brother Smart explained. He gives you the knowledge and he gives you the solution. Well, how can we make a mark, set our mark in like with these platforms? We build our own platform. That's how you set the goddamn mark. Build our own. Oh, we can't. Yes, we can. Your ass don't want to. Everybody that's with it, put them all on one platform. And that's like he said, yeah, bring them all under one platform, establish the platform, and we go public with it and sell shares. We own and control it, and all our creators come on that one platform. All that shit about Dr. Boyce Watkins done it. Black enough. I subscribed to it and stayed on it. I'm still on it. I don't know if it's still functioning. It's been a while since I've been on there. So I'm like, okay, I see y'all making moves, but I don't. I stay my distance. I support, but I stay my distance because a lot of y'all moves be based on whether somebody gonna give you operating money or this and that. It's like we ain't got no savvy, or we don't have no knowledge of organizing, mobilizing to move towards that end, and understanding that we gotta bankroll this thing. Ain't gonna be no bank money, no this money or that. No, the elders, I love them, but they too dependent on the world. They don't depend on God. A lot of our elders have been Americanized. I'm telling you the truth. They not gonna see you. They when they see you in need, they not gonna step up to the plate like a child of God. They gonna tell you some shit, some American bullshit. Oh, you should get a job, or you should go over here. They giving out. Especially for the black man, you should have learned by now. America ain't gonna do shit for you. We love our women, but they not gonna open no doors or opportunity for us. That has to come through you. But the woman still has to bring that balance to understand. You already know this nation don't give a fuck about us. Stop playing. Y'all know it. Whether you got billions or millions, it don't matter. You got all these fucking rappers and entertainers. They can't control shit. I don't care how much money they got. They can't come and buy a community and control shit. They control is to come up under the government. When the fuck you gonna challenge the government? You know that bastard wicked. What is you steady coming under them for? What do you care about what they think? Let all this shit burn down. Fuck them. You don't make it peaceful for them while they fuck over you. Hell no. They started, you ended. You did. The Bible says the kingdom suffered violence, and the violent. You don't say no soft ass. Oh, we just wait till they leave. No, you put pressure on their ass. You ain't gotta be violent and all that, but read your Bible. The sons of God didn't do that. King David never, even in their youth, they stood up for the armies of Israel. Anything that tried to go against, which was representing the kingdom of God, and anything that tried to go against it, what did he do? They crushed it. Man, you don't get them people no hell. Crush their ass. And that's how we gonna rise because we got the spirit of the Most High. Ain't no hidden agenda. Oh, hell no. Nah, Kim folk that's playing them games, we need to teach their ass. Stop with all that shit. Like, look at the shit they doing to Haiti. You ask the average black person about it, picking up talking points about, oh wow, they not like us. And fuck you mean they not like us? Some of us got dropped off first. The fuck, like all humanity came out of Africa, so we got to get off this bullshit. Should I go along with what they government doing? Hell no. The Sahel region, yeah, cause they ain't trying to be no fucking politician. You know what I'm saying? They wearing army uniforms. They ain't with no political fucking bullshit. I'm not trying to be tough, hateful, or spiteful or anything. Oh, God first. I'm not putting none of that shit before God. It's game on. You know, brothers and sisters that's really about the kingdom life and choose to go that way, hook up with your brothers and sisters. Let's make it happen. I'm in the Chicago area. Do I have talents and gifts? You goddamn right. God dang on right. God bless all of us to have talents and gifts. Now it's time to pull them things together under one platform. That's how we throw a deal of death blow to the wicked. That's how we build an infrastructure. We need to build infrastructure for us. We need to, black men. And you know ain't no bank gonna give a shit. These women, they're supporters, but you can forget about it, bro. Our back against the wall. So us coming together, like I said, whatever I got, no problem. But you gotta know, bro, we the business. We ain't playing second fiddle to nobody, nothing, nothing. You can't do that with God. People don't understand. They coming for the Israelites. Only black people, black people. Trump's new executive order outrage among immigrants. Only blacks. We know this. Y'all should know this. Don't none of y'all do y'all. And then look what I'm saying. They'll put that out there. They know this. Now they done denied us for years and years, but they know we know this. 13th and 14th Amendment, which guarantees, right, our citizenship here. And they know why. But they've been lying about they are coming from the Israelites. Yeah, they are. Yeah, they are. Yes, they are. You got to be careful. I'm gonna check bro out on Black Americans. Trump new executive order spots outrage. Who cares? And that's something we need not pay attention to, fam. Don't worry about nothing they talk about if it's not kingdom related. Cut their ass off. Blacks in Iran have a message for blacks in America. Blacks in Iran with the great message that troubles whites. I already know. The Iranians don't hate us. I know they not. They don't hate us. And that you are the descendants of the Israelites. You forgot. Israel went that way. You know? Israel went that way. Look up the nations that Assyria took your ancestors into. It was Iran. So they got centuries of knowledge of knowing who we are. People acting like they shocked. And like I said out here in Brothers and Sisters, Iran said that. No. Trust God. That's cool. But whatever they want, we'll meet them wherever the fuck they at too. It's not personal against none of them, but no, you are gods. We ain't got time for all that. And don't worry about Kim Abbott. If she
The
don't
thing
get
is,
it,
what I want you to
don't listen
understand
to her. If they don't
is
get
that
it, cut
there
their
is
ass off.
a
Stop
group
listening to them.
in every state of
Cut
this
them off.
country, whether you want to realize it or not, whether you want to accept it or not, that cannot wait until they cut the lights out, until the economic collapse comes, until the military is flooding the streets.
It's here.
They can't wait to come after little Terry,
It's already
little Charles, little Bobby, little Brandon,
Yeah, they
Keisha,
are.
Cafe, Tanya. They can't wait to catch you off guard. They can't wait to pop out the cuts in the F-150s with that Confederate flag and those white sheets, because you're going to see it.
Get your ass off.
Ask,
Whip your flag.
are you ready?
Get your ass whooped. That's the wrong thing to do. While they listen to a government, you better listen to God. We about to wake your ass up with the truth. You come with that bull crap if you want to.
It's the pieces are hard, huh?
We win.
Right back at you with another lesson.
Y'all worry about the wrong thing,
This is
Israel.
edifying to you saints.
In fact, I don't even hear it. Y'all need to be more wiser. Just because people say shit don't mean that's what's happening. I'm not going. Smart guy.
I want to know one real reason why America's crashing out like crazy right now. Mediocrity don't hit like it used to, baby. See, once upon a time in America, you could be real mid and still thrive.
No, we told y'all. It's judgment. Genesis 15. That's why the West believe that it's gonna do all this wicked shit and lie about it. And just because some odd people scared to tell your ass like now, they don't want to hear what I'm talking about. My videos get all kind of screwed up. I'm trying to grow my channel so it continue to push this message and to let people know, come together. Here, we come together. You don't use the world. We don't teach the world. Jerusalem don't match Jericho. Y'all act like y'all slow. Like y'all don't know Africa is the Holy Land. Stop playing. Africa is their land. Blacks call the true Israelites. Whites reacting angry. Bro, y'all gotta stop making them kind of videos. That's good, but that's like, bro, Smart said. We need one platform. And if all our creators came on this one platform, we can monetize, we can control. We can control our image and build a stronger and brighter right now. Well, right now, but we're pressing towards the future, more so for future generations, now and in the future. The groundwork now is for that. Ain't nothing else gonna stand, fam. You gotta stand on God's word. God told you to build His kingdom. His kingdom don't come under world governments. Mm-mm. The devil is a lie. And world governments don't even respect the Most High. They don't even have Bible in their criteria. So we not like them. We can't walk together. Dr. Umar, trans women playing in the NBA. Yeah, because that's political science. You're going to follow political science or you're going to follow the Most High Word. Read Leviticus chapter 20 and verse 18. No, verse 18, chapter 18, verse 23. Now they showing these pictures of the sunburn, the difference in what the sun is doing for us. And the other side, they frustrated as hell. Why? They're showing you. You connected to God, bro. I don't want to hear that neither because it's division. It's causing commotion amongst us. We know this. Read, like I shared. And Brother Smart really go into it. Understand what melanin is. Because melanin connects you eternally to the eternal power. So while y'all looking over there like people just saying something or, not man, stop. White folks jealous after discovering blacks have superior gene. Yeah, we got a superior gene. You need it. We rigged the system. Now, in the place where they said we're not his children, what are they saying? You're the children of God because they started from our government is doo-doo. It's not a loving government. It's from hell. People don't even want to do business with America. America does not follow God's law. So don't give me this shit. That way you follow the laws that they created based on God's law. Like, get the fuck out of here. Make it make sense, man. But for now, we need to come together and build on what we have always said. We the people who built the pyramids in the great cities in Egypt that they had. That was the Hebrews. That was us. Then we build this mug. Ain't have a caterpillar. Ain't have a probably gave us shovels, but they didn't give us nothing to build nothing. We had to go and make that brick and mortar. They didn't give us shit. We made it because we had the techniques, because we come from that. This ain't got nothing to do with no Disney shit. You can let them influence your mind. We the real deal. Right here. They hate you because death hates life. Death hates the truth and darkness hates the light. Who you with? Yeah. No. Noah did not give no birth to no three different racial groups. Get the fuck out of here. That's ignorance. Read the book. And the Ashkenazi are not Esau. I don't know why y'all keep saying that. They are not Hebrews. Alright, y'all. Everything is prioritized over black people. You ain't gotta make a video to know that. It's been since the fucking day we got here. Now wake up and come together and prioritize God over everything. Oh, that's where it's at. That's what's happening. You gotta wake up and you can't follow no group. Follow the spirit. Get connected with the Most High. Y'all know the difference, family. There should be evidence. People run around talking about, oh, I'm a teacher, I'm a preacher, Where's your evidence? If something happens, can the people come to you? Y'all steady sending messages for people to prepare themselves. Why you ain't been building off the money they've been giving you all this goddamn time and being prepared to receive the people? Get their money, give them a little eargasm and send them right back out there, unarmed. Don't make no sense. Most I'm gonna get a lot of y'all asses. Y'all think it's safe. It ain't safe for you. And I ain't worried about having no bunch of money because, shit, I understand the natural law. Fruits and vegetables don't always grow. We don't need these people for shit. But we do need to hook up with Africa. Because Africa is the milk and honey of all of that. I don't care about them who talk about they ain't African. I can give a shit less. I'm looking at the minerals and sustaining life. It ain't about food from Africa. It's about building them relationships. We all black people. We can help one another against an oppressive system, world system. We can overthrow it just by coming together. We ain't got to throw a rock at them, but be ready. We'll crush them. Crush the entire world. They don't want to do that. You got a lot of black people who don't want to do that. So you got to be careful, even with your own people. I don't just trust you can't afford because you ain't working to afford. Ain't no such thing as can't. Oh wow. $800 strategy to buy bank foreclosures. See how they think? Ain't nobody thinking. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Get on your grind. But that's what I'm saying, the difference between us and them. While the world is going in chaos and people are losing, they trying to buy up every fucking thing that becomes available to own and control instead of, like you hear me talking about, we need to insulate ourselves by coming together under the love that we have for God and knowing we his people. And then that love extends to one another. How can you assure this? You know if a person's showing love or not. And if they're not, we kick their ass out the village. You gotta go. We're not having that. It's just as simple as that. You know, I'm seeing all these videos. I'm tired of seeing all these videos. We know it's thing. The Western governments are under, I don't care from here to the east, all their asses under judgment. All of them. Go read the book of Joel. All their nations. He said he's going to destroy every nation. That's because all your nations have a hand in scattering his people. I don't care how much they broke up the history. We know, we understand. And that Bible is your book. You don't need nothing else. And all you got to do is come into take your power and be sons like the Father is giving you the authority to. That's what sets you apart from everybody else. Check this video out. Yeah, they want to buy everything. No, we don't want to buy nothing. Check the smart guy. Millions leaving Christianity. Thank God. I go to teeth. I'm buying them teeth. I need me some new teeth. I need some teeth so I can get on this mug, so I can eat right, get on here and make my videos. I'll make a video anyway, but I understand what my publisher is saying. You want to look your best. Always come out with your best. We all making the show. The voice of the volunteer from Spain with the guys that are here. Can I get a yeah?
All right, peace and love. Welcome to another episode of Conversation with Zoe. My attitude is gratitude. New month, new opportunity, new episodes. Thank you for all the subscribers. Thank you for all the love. Thank you for all the people tuning in week in and week out. This is a special one today. Harlem is in the building. You know what I'm saying? We got my guy Smart. You call him the smart guy we here. What's the word, my brother?
My man, listen, man. The word is putriditous.
Mm-hmm.
Putriditous. Word is the word. Infatigable. I mean, something like that.
Right.
You know, you get a Google spell check, you goddamn it.
Right.
Putriditous.
Right.
Putriditous. Goddamn it, that's the word. Pertinacious.
Right.
I got that one. The word is pertinacious. Yeah.
Right. Well, we're going to set the tone today, right?
Yes, we are.
We got to live because I saw my mama do drugs.
Oh man.
Glock in my pocket. Pockets ran with the thugs.
Damn it, man. Oh, my God. You took me back, man. Yo, listen, man.
That was powerful, bro. I heard that
Yeah.
a couple days ago. We heard it again today.
You like literally though. You know what I mean? Like so, man. That was you know we shot to Blockwork. They do an amazing job. My friend Brad is over there. Shout out to Brad the Shooter. It's one of my childhood friends actually. So it was crazy because G had reached out to them. And he was like, Smart, I watch all this shit. That's my man.
Yeah.
So people say it all the time. So I'm like, fuck out of here. When he pulled up the shoot, I was like, oh shit, So that's my man. So but yeah, so that line was just like, man, like I I think we're so desensitized that we don't realize, like,
So whatever we do, family, I'm gonna put it back on. Cut out the middleman, and we do it ourselves. And wherever we start, that's ours. We don't need no motherfucking middleman and know nothing we doing, because we know how it's gonna turn out. Hell no, we need to own and operate so we can ensure that security. That's what God is blessing. You dig?
like how fucked up some of our lives could be. You know what I'm saying? Like we gotta live. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So that song was just like saying like we gotta live, and a lot of people, like, you know, not to get off topic, but like a lot of young black boys don't make it out, right? Like they don't make it out.
Yeah.
So saying like we gotta live, some people don't live, they die, right? And they go through
Yeah.
all these things. Like, in my friend, right, God bless his dead, Hollywood Play, right, and he is like,
There's a lot of youth right now, especially our young black men. And if OG Wayne can help you in any way, call me 773-414-550-451-6080. Advice, or it's something you might want to learn how to do something. I repair automobiles. I can teach you certain aspects of repairing for free. So you can use that knowledge, strap up, use that knowledge and go out there and make you some money, man. Instead of sitting around talking about what you don't got and waiting on white people steady putting in for jobs, and they know you American citizen, motherfucker. This nation is built off capitalism. You need a job then, not necessarily a job, but you need to be able to make your way in business. You know what I'm saying? But they're not gonna give you that opportunity. That's cool. We're gonna make it and we're gonna take our opportunity. You're not asking nobody for shit. That's what I do. People, oh, you need to quit what you're doing, get a job. No, nigga. I'm sending a message as to why I'm doing what I'm doing. Cause you don't get it, you'll be all right. It ain't about the money, it's about principles, fam. The money gonna come. That's a byproduct of the work. It's gonna come. But for right now, black men and women, we need to come together. And in particular, the men, elder and young. All this division to my, you a Christian, I'm a Hebrew, he a Muslim. Stop. You got God in you. You already know. We ain't got to explain all these things. Whatever you do it based off God's law and have love for one another. That's how we move, black man and woman. I don't want to hear all this debating and strife. My girl keep telling me, well, they ain't gonna want to see the videos. They want to hear some and she ain't lying. I'm gonna break that shit up. We don't want to hear about no sorry ass drug dealers. The motherfucker can't manage because you in the wrong motherfucking racket. First of all, start a business. I don't want to hear about no motherfucking game banger. You got low self-esteem because you don't read. You don't tap into knowledge that's gonna bring your vision and your thoughts higher. Bring your thoughts and your visions behind. We'll settle for some bullshit, Italian bullshit, talking about some mafia shit. Like, get that shit out of here. We gods, family. We control the world. The worlds. You know, anything else is secondary. Study who you are, family. Neuroscience and melanin. Brother, you smart. You couldn't have made it no plane. Read up on that, then you gonna know, oh man, I'm connected to God. All this religion and shit, I see why they did A, B, C, and D. But that's that moment you awaken and you take control and never go back there. Now it's time to start building. Now we can realize Genesis 1, verse 26. God said, come let us make man in our image. Why? Because you're seeking to be a creator, to loving your people, to speaking life over your people and helping build the community, the kingdom community. We're being communal to build God's kingdom, not America, not some fringe ass political group, Democrats or Republicans, fuck them, not your churches. They been there all our lives. We got 3 or 4 churches on each block. They ain't doing shit. You talking about passing out food? We don't give a look. Pass out the information for people to come to the church, and we utilize the church as the base that it was established for, to bring God's people. No fucking political science. but under the Bible. Keep it biblical. I don't want to hear about the world when it comes. I don't want to hear about no church. You can't contain God in none of that. He's eternal. He's in you. So when I see you and my brother doing good, I know God is in our presence. When I don't see that, something off, family. And that's why I speak about it, and I'm going to keep speaking about it. 773-451-6080. It ain't going to look governmental. It ain't going to look corporate. It ain't going to look churchy. It's going to look real life, man to man, man to woman, face to face, loving on one another, and being each other's help. So we can get to that expected end that God desires us to be. You did, He going to get you for that, for not helping your brothers and sisters. You can listen to these people with their agendas like women. Oh, it's the women that did this to me, and you a damn lie. It was the women and men withheld by the same nation. Y'all sitting around this bitch talking about how great they is, that established the laws and the order that your ancestors had to endure. And you wonder why things still fucked up for us today. Because it's your mind. You got to come out of that. A lot of y'all been Americanized. Get your ass out of here. Me and my brother was talking about that earlier. He's like, man, I'm feeling FBA. People waking up. I'm like, that's cool, but I ain't, because it's a division there. Hell no, I'm a leader. I'm God. I'm bringing all the tribes of black people together. Ain't no because he's from Africa they did. Okay, they did what they did hundreds of years ago. We got today. And when my motherfucking arm go over there, it ain't gonna weaken. It's gonna get stronger. Because we know how to move. Stop playing. We need to connect with them. They got the mineral resources. Stop the bullshit, black people. If you okay, you ain't come from Africa, but all black people need to come the fuck together. Whether you came from Africa, America, Caribbean, I don't care. Come the fuck together so we can change shit. Those that don't want to ride, leave they simple Simon ass on the side somewhere. Trust me, even Simple Simon ass will wake up once he see what's really unfolding. We around this bitch building real shit. It ain't connected to no fucking banks, no governments, none of that shit. It's connected to us and God's power that's operating in us. Because a lot of you niggas that's around us ain't supporting you, the niggas telling us to quit. Like, no, nigga, she fucking stupid. Wake your ass up. We are gods. We ain't no damn niggas.
In me selling CDs.
Get your knowledge
I made $1 million selling CDs, bro. Right? And
you hear that? Why they talking about, oh no, we doing DVDs. We don't do CDs no more. We got Apple and we can download straight. That's cool. Ain't nobody say nothing wrong with that, but you program. You follow lockstep with what political science teaches. You're not following God's. God told you, God gave you a gift and he told you to use it. He can tell you can't be able to use your gift unless you got to sign this. Y'all making blood covenants. That's why you ain't got shit. Because you going against what God, he told you to rule. He didn't tell you go get no Mr. Sam fucking job. You go and create, you go and get some knowledge and create a business, man. Learn how to do that. Set up a business and get the money behind you to go and establish it so you can operate. Stop fucking playing.
For him to die, right, at an event, you know, it's like, damn. When I hear that we gotta live, I think about all the people who they ran the marathon but never got a chance to cross the finish line, right?
Man,
right? And it can be discouraging at times, right? Because you don't really, it's like God kind of like gives you permission to cross the finish line or die mid-marathon, right? So that's what kind of like those lines was about, right? Like locking my project, ran with the dog. Like, I really, was trying to find myself in the concrete jungle, right?
Yeah.
And, it just was tough, man. So like all my lyrics is like really.
I feel you, God. That's why I moved. Been there in the box 23 years, 11 and a half. The time ain't do me. We did the time. We grew. You did? Y'all don't know who y'all be around. And I'm gonna tell you, he talk that shit. A lot of y'all wouldn't make it, fam. I already know. You talk that tough shit. I've been there. I can read the signs, fam. You wouldn't make it.
based on my life. So every line is like I take like very serious, right? Yeah, very serious.
No, for sure. And I'm very intentional in trying to put these episodes together.
You're good at what you do.
Thank you. I appreciate that. So we're gonna keep going. So we got Smart Guy. We could break this one by one.
Right.
Smart is multi-talented.
Yeah.
He's an artist.
Yeah.
He's a boxer.
Yeah.
Motivational speaker.
Entrepreneur.
Who survived some challenging times at a young age.
First, let me just say this, right? Let me just say this.
Go ahead.
I definitely want to give you your roses, your flowers, man.
Right.
I want to give you your tulips, man.
Right.
All right. I like the fact that you're prepared for your interviews, right? And I wanted to tell you, right? Because anybody I create content with.
I heard him speak on Zoe. That's the first time I heard Brother Zoe podcast. This is 3 years ago. They did this video. But I always hear Smart speak on he like how Brother Zoe do his podcast. A lot of people don't do their due diligence. They don't know half the shit they talking about. They listening to somebody else and they figure, okay, this was hot, this a fly. They're a content creator. They'll make some money. No. You gotta do it in an organized fashion. Y'all gotta go back and listen to Smart. It makes sense. If all the black creators come under one banner, you can create your own platform. It don't gotta be YouTube or none of that shit. You can come straight off a web page. And guess what? All the people with the you searching to pay attention to you, you pay attention. People with the bad commercial money, there you go. They gonna come beat down our though. And those that's creating, that go your return. You getting your return off top. No motherfucking middleman and shit we got. Wake up, brothers and sisters.
I do research too, right? And I looked at your subscribers and I look at, and I wanted to say that your attention to detail is what's going to be the number one reason you scale, right? Mm-hmm. And it's not a sprint, right? It's really a marathon. And I think people don't really understand how personal and important professionalism is, right?
I'm gonna win.
And you're professional. And I think a lot of
it's gonna be that one instance. And it's gonna unlock everything.
People who do interviews and stuff like that, because they have an opportunity to be in front of a mic or in front of a camera, there's no respect for the craft.
Right.
What you're doing is you're creating a unique voice, right? In a world where there's millions and billions of voices just screaming with no direction.
Mm-hmm.
So man, I was very excited about doing this, and never lose sight of that structure that you apply to your content creation.
Yes.
Yeah.
I appreciate that, man. It means a lot. It's been a long time coming. It's been April 2018 we started. And I was just doing little 5-minute videos.
Right.
Just trying to give out some motivation, take a positive stuff. I'm from the South Bronx, so but by way of the sidewalks, I like to say.
right.
So, blood spills over from the streets to the sidewalk. So I'm a 90s baby, born in 92. So you gotta learn to adjust. You know what I'm saying? You gotta learn to be a little bit aggressive. And the wolves smell blood. You know what I'm saying? They smell fear. So I had to learn to adjust to that. Sometimes you ran and sometimes you have to hold it down.
And there's nothing wrong with running.
It's not wrong.
This is coming from somebody who
I'm 30 years old. You know what I'm saying? So I'm able to stop
run it, right? And I feel let me just disclaim it, right? I've been in shootouts, robberies, broke loose jaws. I had houses on Rikers Island, right? I've been to South Coast box, stabbed in the head. I cut dudes up.
You got one ear on,
and
can't have two.
I never wanted to be there. Right. When I went to prison, I was scared, right? I was like, I'm not getting raped.
I know you have one ear on and one off, so I know you heard.
I was cool up on Rikers Island. Seriously. I said, I need to gun.
I challenge you to wear one of my earbuds.
I believe I'm just not gonna wear no earbuds in no house, and I'm in the house with my partner. Listen to no other motherfucker like they more important than me and my partner. Call it how you want it, but I don't do that, baby.
What?
I ain't saying nothing.
And I think we make it this thing like tough in some type of active aggression when it's really for the displaced anger that we had, right? And me not having a mother, me not having a father, me having abandonment issues, me feeling like fucked up about myself, me feeling this rage. So like when I'm mad, it starts off like fourth grade, third grade, I'm mad, fuck it, I'm punching the wall. And I'm punching the wall, but I really just want to hug. Right? As a kid, I just wanted to hug. And then now I'm just punching the wall, I'm punching people. I'm like, yo, what time is it? And then, I'm punching the right? We doing stupid shit, right? Because and that wasn't tough. That was just overcompensation. Right?
Don't work it out.
I think
Give me a man cave, slide through the man cave, do my videos and shit, then I go home late. I hang out in the man cave, kick it, drop the knowledge, share wisdom with the youth, bring them in the shop, work their ass.
Dictate your emotion, right?
I got a couple of youngins right now, their daddy called me earlier. Man, you want to sell the weights? My son, he brought his son over there. I did their car yesterday. The son was playing with my 25s. I'm like, no. I got them spread out. I got my 25s and my 50s over there I play with. I got my 35s right here. Y'all seen me this morning. I put my first video out. We do it every day, 50 push-ups every day. I'm back in mode. I see bro got me lit. I checked bro out earlier. I'm like, okay. I see his little iron eater. He get down with the routine. I know the routine was out. Watched him for years. Flex Wheeler, Lee Haney, a lot of the greats, especially Lee Haney. Lee Haney was natural. That was my man. There was some more. It was a whole bunch of them. But Flex Wheeler, that was my man. Young black man. We young black in trouble, but you know, trying to find a way out the right way. And that workout worked for us a lot, y'all. That's why brothers do a lot of working out in the joint. It works out, builds character too. This ain't just something you can say you do. It's like people will look at me when I'm working out. They're like, dang, I'm working their ass out. You know, they bigger, but damn, that don't mean that's muscle. Nigga, that's fat. You dig? I might be slim, but when I hit it, that's all muscle. And then I got strength, family. I ain't just started doing this shit. This is a program. I was doing this in a joint. Why you ain't get big? Because I never worked to get big, just to stay strong. Now you can put me and the average cat on a bench right now. I'll run your ass up off the bench. Fuck out of here. A lot of these young ones, oh, I'm strong, man. Fuck out of here. You don't know how to work the system, bro. You get down there and hit it, but can you last the whole ordeal? You ain't doing no 2-3 sets. You doing reps, baby. No less than 12 to 15 reps per set. Boy, you better endure. How you gonna do it if you ain't trained? You ain't never did that. Better wake up. Start practicing. Oh.